Many of you saw my recent top 5 video of CNET's highest rated cars of the last year. And a lot of you wrote in and said, that's great. Now how about something I can afford, Cooley? A BMW i8 isn't exactly in the budget. I hear you. I'm Brian Cooley with a very different top 5, but along the same lines. Top 5 affordable cars as rated by CNET. Now this is not an exhaustive list of the entire category, but it covers cars reviewed by CNET in the last year that came in under 25 grand with destination charge and got really great scores from us. That means at least 4 stars or an 8.0, with one exception you'll see. You can find cheaper cars, by the way, but they don't hit the top scores that we give. I figured you wanted the good stuff. So let's go. I'm gonna rank these based on that CNET score, but filtering in the MSRP to nuance it a bit. Number 5, the Ford Fiesta ST. Not quite an 8.0 score, you'll notice, but close enough to it for one of the hottest hatches on the market right now. About 200 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque from a little engine that delivers 2635 mpg. That's great. And equipped with wheels, suspension, and torque vectoring that are all geared for the curves. It's the cheapest way to show up at autocross and have the right gear. Number 4, the Mazda MX-5, you know it as the Miata. Easily the car that I would most want to drive on a nice road. Though not, of course, if that road leads to Costco. The Miata just sneaks in under our price cut, and even then it leaves out Bluetooth and USB unless you upgrade. So buy some earbuds and realize you're in a great handling, fun shifting, happy revving, open top icon for under 25 grand. And bring something bigger to Costco. Number 3 is the Subaru Legacy. Even a base Legacy has their great symmetrical all-wheel drive. That's a big plus, and it's the only car on our list that has all the wheels driven. Subaru is not normally a cabin tech leader, to be diplomatic, but their system gave us less to complain about than last year, and they distracted us from its shortcomings with their quite nice optional eyesight technology that handles driver assist well, and again, comes in at a nice price point. Number 2 is the Mini Cooper Hardtop, the classic Mini. Now, they have one less cylinder in the engine this generation, but more power than they had with more cylinders. The Mini connected infotainment platform is much improved. Now it taps much of the latest generation of BMW iDrive design, rather than tapping the first generation. You either love the look of a Mini, or wish its trite ode to the dot-com era would just go away. But know that its iconic shape is now much roomier than it was last year. Before I get you to number 1, a couple cars I want to give an honorable mention to. First of all, you've got the GMC Canyon. It misses the cut on our score requirement by just a little bit, but it's a real pickup in a small package that drives like a car and is far from the bottom in terms of cabin tech. And I gotta tip my hat, of course, to the VW GTI. It missed the cut on cost by about $600, but it scored a list-topping 8.2 score thanks to great driving dynamics, good cabin design, and not bad technology. Our number 1 car on the list is so strongly the Mazda Mazda3. It's the cheapest car on the list, and it's the only one that got an editor's choice from our reviewers. It's fun to drive, has a choice of manual or automatic transmission. You've got Pandora, Stitcher, AHA, and modern apps in the dash, even a little head-up display that pops up, though it's a bit like something out of a cereal box. Still, this is your bargain choice, and knowing Mazda, likely built to stay that way. More top 5 lists await the car lover. Go to CNETOnCars.com, click on Top 5.